video on the Big T Muscle Gaming channel on YouTube. I went searching everywhere for it. Cannot find the amount of videos I have on YouTube. Probably have about close to 1,000 or a couple hundred. What's our next game we're going to be playing? We're going to be playing... Where are we at? We at 38. We got 2 more games left I got to play. So we got this and this. And we got to go to practice, then this, then this. Let's see here. $21 more games we got to play till we get to the All-Star game. Here we go.
As the unofficial coach of Team 2K TV, a role which I appointed myself to, congratulations Alexis, I've recommended that they take a look at their builds and make some adjustments.
Well, we realized that our coach has a losing record with us, so we started thinking, hey.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's King in at the small forward position. Here's T, outside Barrett. Knocks down the long J.
Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Here's McLeod. Beal outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We can talk about all the things that Bradley Beal brings to the table on the offensive end, and in this instance, he simply draws contact. Beautifully done.
It's both from the stripe. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Here's McLeod after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to King. Back to Beal. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Ingram finds Barrett. Here's T, and he takes the feed in stride and home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to King. Here's McLeod. Three-pointer. Beal doesn't go that time. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Williamson. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's King, guarded by Barrett. Ingram against Beal. Up top, Barnes. 6 to shoot. Pass to Beal. Over Ingram. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Davidson's shot is good.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's King. Beal with it. 27 points his last game. Pass to Capella. Now here's Barnes. Beal outside. The 3. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Capella. Buries it down low.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's T. And another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to King. Back to Beal. Here's King, guarded by Barrett. Here's McLeod to the middle. And it's rejected. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Barrett to the inside. T. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's McLeod. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Here's T. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Yeah, that one's good. 12 points for him.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's McLeod. Back to Beal. Pass to King. Out to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Over Ingram. It's tipped. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's McLeod. 8 points in his last time out. Back to Beal. Here's McLeod. Down low. Barnes, it's good.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
To the paint. Here's T. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their...
And welcome to Big Team Muscle Gaming channel on YouTube. Today we're playing some NBA 2K23. Today we're going to be playing some more NBA 2K23 again. And we're going to be doing it. I don't know how many videos I have. I know I have close to 500 or so.
Stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Timeout called. The Raptors. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
If they're playing in their own building, they the ball game. Reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
So it's Toronto now. It's a 13-point game. Pass to King. And here's Beal for 3. That shot, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's King. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Here's McLeod. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Barnes. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Outside Ingram. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
So I don't know how many videos I have, but I know I'm close to like 500, I think. It doesn't show me anywhere in my stats or anything where my videos, how many videos I have. So
offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Beal. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Fires from the wing, and another basket for Toronto. Here's Ingram. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the left wing. Here's T. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now here's Beal. That's tipped and stolen by Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Good defensive reflexes from Zion. Sees a chance to force a turnover and turns it into a fast break.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And Toronto calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Here's McLeod. Six on the shot clock. Here's the floater. Rebounded by Daniels.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Reeves. Here's McLeod. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Daniels.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Fades back. Not going to go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
New Orleans has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Here's T. And it's New Orleans with another.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Reeves. Shoots over Tatum. And the Raptors miss again. 1:44 left now in the first quarter. Peterson, that one's good.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Pass to Davidson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Reeves. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside McDaniels. Count it.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue the battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. Three-pointer. The shot by Reeves, no good.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's T. Give him 30. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's McLeod. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. And no good. Here's T. Let's go with a three. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Pelicans ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Barnes in at the 4.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points and a season-high number of rebounds. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat. Off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
5 to shoot. Beal's shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Barrett. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Covered by Ingram. Puts up a 3. Barnes, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Daniels, hounded by Beal. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. The Pelicans pull it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And he jams grabs it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Barnes. He has 6. Here's Reeves. Pass to Beal. Lets the 3 fly. Got a piece of it. Here's T. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Beal outside. Outside Ingram. Beal outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the...
Thanks a lot, Coach. Took me out of the game.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 39 left to play in the first half. Here's McLeod. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Peterson. Rebounded by Ingram. And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Barnes. Outside McDaniels. Here's Reeves. And he dunks it down.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
It's Barnes on the wing. Here's McLeod. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reeves. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Here's T. Non-stop scoring machine right here. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barnes. Here's McDaniels. And another basket for Toronto.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Way up.
91. The Raptors 50.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's New Orleans now. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. We've got R.J. Barrett, Brandon Ingram out there with Zion Williamson, and it's T in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Here's McLeod. Barnes passes to Beal. Over Ingram. Here's Barnes. Off with the layup.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
That one sucks.
The Raptors shooting just 38% for this game so far. Beal outside. Pass to King. Back to Beal. And he converts the layup. Beal's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Shots blocked.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game? Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Here's McLeod. Back to Beal. Here's McLeod. Left side Barnes. Beal from outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Pass to Barrett. Takes the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to King. Back to Beal. Capella against Williamson. Down low. Here's Barnes. The shot off that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Ingram. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a on Bradley Beal.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
Ingram taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Ingram. The Raptors shooting just 37% in the game. Here's McLeod. Beal outside. Pass to King. Up top Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. And again, no good by Toronto. For New Orleans, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. And that one's good. Ingram.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's King, guarded by Barrett. Here's McLeod. To the inside, Barnes. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now here's Beal. He's got 9. It doesn't go for him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's T. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Over to the wing. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
And good. There's another.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Here's McLeod. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Back to Beal. He shoots it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's T. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Now Beal. Here's McLeod. T grabs the miss. To the paint. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's McLeod. Pass to King to halt the run. The shot won't fall. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Now here's Barrett. Defense right on him. Good on the shot. Barrett's got 7 now in this quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
So both teams changing it up here. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's McLeod. Pass to Reeves. Right side Ingram. Unloads. And again, Toronto no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Here's McLeod. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And here are the Pelicans now. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New Orleans has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Lets it go from deep. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Ingram. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, blocked by Ingram. Pass to Davidson. Goes up on the wing. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Covered by Ingram. Here's Reeves. Shot to end the cold streak. That shot is off.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact and he loves it.
Williams is checked in for Toronto.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Reeves. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
Outside Barrett. Down low. Here's T. And got it. Another basket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
Outside, Williams. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
PA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Inside. Outside Ingram. Pass to Reeves. Poke loose. In transition, here they come. Here's T. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Ingram's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul at the line for the Raptors.
And he knocks down the...
Fuck you, coach.
Substitution on the court.
Here's T. And again, no good by New Orleans. Toronto's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. So for Toronto right now, we've got Barnes. He's out there with Clint Capella, and it's Beal in at the point.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And so here is Toronto after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Capella. Barnes in the post. The shot no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Tatum with room to shoot. And he drains the quick shot.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's King, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Capella. Here's King. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
And that one's good. Hunt.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And for Toronto, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Pass to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Hunt grabs a miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Double. Yep.
The Raptors shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's King, hounded by Tatum. That one falls.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got 14 points here in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Outside Tatum. Here's T. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
To the right side. Covered by Smith. Pass to Barnes. From downtown. Pelicans cleared away.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Here's Hunt. Again, the Pelicans good for two.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's King. Now here's Barnes.
Uh-oh.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's New Orleans now. This run now up to 13-2. Davidson's shot is good.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Capella. Here's Joe. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
We doubled their score already.
It's McDaniels on the wing. And the Raptors miss again.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Hunt. Smith outside. Fires for three. And another three for New Orleans.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Omarui.
Omarui. Oh, man. Hey, oh, Omarui, huh?
A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for T.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Just 2 to shoot. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. To the inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Omarui. Williams from long range. Doesn't go for him. Here's T. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Omarui. Here's Joe. No good. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure they appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew,
He totally redeems himself. Fucking dumb reference.